everybody, this is Carmel Corn and welcome to another video. Now today we are going to be tackling Dove's Real Beauty campaign, or as I like to call it, their shameless pandering to the body positivity movement to help boost their sales. Now, I've enlisted the help of one Amanda Wolfchild for this video. Amanda, how are you doing, my friend?
Hi everyone. I'm alright. Ready for some cancer.
Fabulous. Now, I want to go at this chick who normally I would be fine with her doing what she does and trying to be happy and love herself and all this other stuff, but the message is, of course, body positivity. So anything that you normally would be okay with in a person, you know, the confidence, the self-assuredness, all that other stuff, gets tossed out the window when you know their underlying message. So let's get right into that video.
I've never considered myself unattractive. I've never considered myself less than because of my size.
You know, Amanda, have you ever noticed a pattern with these videos? You know, they start off with this very serious and ominous music, and then the person who's the lead of the video says something that completely negates the entire purpose of the video, such as, I've never felt unattractive for being overweight. Seems kind of counterproductive.
It seems like a flat-out lie. Every little girl feels ugly about 75% of the time. Some are just better at hiding it and faking confidence.
But I found out very quickly that I was supposed to. I think there's such a negative connotation with the word fat, but I never saw it as something negative, just something that I was, and I was not negative.
You are correct. Fat can be just something you are. It doesn't have to be a negative. It doesn't have to mean you are ugly, but it can have negative impacts on your health. It can make finding a partner more difficult. It can make people look at you differently. It's a life choice. If you make it, you must be strong enough to accept the consequences of it. And accept that you're being selfish. I mean, your friends, family, this is going to affect people other than just you.
But there's already so much I can't do on my own. And my weight has become a burden to my family. Kaya! Can you come do my legs? Once I get out the shower, my daughter comes in and she'll clean out the back of my legs because my arms are too short to reach.
Okay, it's very good to have a healthy self-image. That is something that we all need to try to have. But the reason there's a negative connotation with being fat is because there are a lot of negative things that come from being fat.
I was awesome. Every time I ever dance anywhere, everyone's always surprised, not just by my ability to dance and my skill at dancing, but my energy. And so I started Fat Girls Dance as a radical act of fearlessness that, in my opinion, shouldn't have to be that radical.
Amanda, can you answer me this question? Why is everything with feminism radical?
Because they must all be special, while at the same time demanding that their view should be the norm. It's pure narcissism.
I mean, radical movements, radical food, radical sexism, radical tampons, radical free bleeding. Everything has to be radical.
We launched it, and it almost immediately went viral. There's plus-size women everywhere who are like, whoa, I've never seen anything like this before, and you are helping me deal with issues with my body. And then almost overnight, it became about everyone else, and it was so much bigger than me.
And that must be huge. Jokes aside, it's good that you're helping people with their self-esteem problems, because a lot of obese people go through that, myself included. But if it is not about you, why are you using things like radical and fearless and fierce and all this other stuff? just does not make sense to me.
Alright, Carmel. Things like this are why the idea of fat women dancing does seem a tad radical.
When I wake up in the morning, I start hurting because the pain is intense. My ankles are swollen all the time. My knees are constantly in pain. My body is pretty stiff because I haven't moved all night. So it's hard for me to walk.
This is also why I think her program could help overweight people. Dancing is a great way to stay up and mobile, and it doesn't feel so much like work.
Making changes now. I want you to walk, rest, walk, rest. How much you walk in one day is going to be important. If we stick with this diet, you should be able to lose 30 pounds in 1 month.
It's been a couple of weeks since I've seen Dr. Now, and I'm doing my best to follow his plans too.
So yeah, it's a bit radical to get overweight people up and dancing. Don't be offended when people are shocked. Be proud of yourself.
When you're dancing on a video and then you see it, you're like, oh God, I am fat. And it's very strange because you knew you were fat, but you didn't see it the way you see it on camera. So looking at myself over and over and over again was kind of a graduation from, oh my God, I'm fat, to, oh my God, I'm awesome.
You saw yourself and had a realization that you didn't like what you saw. I'm curious what exactly led you to decide to force yourself to accept rather than change it. I mean, nowadays feminists look in the mirror, don't like what they see, so they try to change their whole gender, which isn't possible. This chick doesn't like her weight, which she can change, but instead she decides, I have to love myself like this, and so does everyone else?
Does it look to you like she's mixing chocolate ice cream when she dances like that?
You dork.
Ugh. That being said, I've always stated that you need to cover up when you're obese and working out. There are plenty of outfits for plus-size people that are modest and will not cause other people to be distracted. The reason I cover up at 463 pounds is not because of self-consciousness, even though that plays a small role. It is also because I understand that there are other people in this gym and they're lifting heavy weights and they could possibly hurt themselves because looking at fat people move is a bit mesmerizing and not in the good way.
I didn't know that I needed to connect to my body. I didn't know that it was a relationship that was missing. I think I'm gonna cry.
Wait, didn't you say this at the beginning of the video?
I've never considered myself unattractive. I've never considered myself less than because of my size.
And now you're saying you didn't know you needed that connection with your body? It's one of the main reasons why I despise the fat acceptance movement. They contradict themselves at every turn, they will cry about it, and they will want you to feel sorry for them.
Basically, what I hear from her is she always separated who she is from how she looked, and expected people to look deeper to find her beauty. Now she has decided she is beautiful inside and out, and everyone has to feel the same way.
I didn't know that it was a love affair that I had been missing my entire life because I had always loved myself and always thought that Kathleen was dope, but I didn't think Kathleen's body was dope.
What?
Yeah, she's saying the same thing I just said.
You always loved yourself. You always thought Kathleen was dope, but not your butt. This confuses me.
And if I could, give that to every fat chick I've ever met, then that would be worth it, because I don't think we know how much we are told that there is something wrong here.
And this is the part where she's completely tossing science out the window. You're told there's something wrong with being fat and obese because there medically is something wrong with being fat and obese. Health at every size is not a thing. I mean, look at Amanda. She's as skinny as a twig.
I've also been really fat, too. I'm unhealthy. The doctors can't figure it out exactly, but there's something wrong. I have to fight to gain weight, and I do it all the time. I also accept that at this size, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. In fact, a lot of people will come right out and assume I'm on drugs. I don't rant against this. I accept it as the reality of my weight. The people who count know what's up. That's all that matters. But I will clearly say I'm not healthy. Do not aspire to this.
Here comes the emotional climax. This is the part where we're supposed to start feeling.
Considering the emotional side of an argument is important. But yeah, this is straight up emotional manipulation to push an agenda.
I think beauty should be fearlessness. I think beauty should be resilience. I think beauty should be creativity.
Fine, that's your opinion of what attracts you. But don't deny you have physical preferences too. People don't have to be attracted to you. You can't demand that. Hell, people don't even have to be nice to you. I mean, people should be, but they don't have to be.
5, 6, 7, 8. It's incredible to watch these ladies go from scared fat girls to, completely amazing warrior fat girls.
I love how when fat chicks do this, they're seen as fearless warriors. But I assure you, Amanda, if the genders were reversed, they would be disliking the video and telling the men to put their shirts on.
Why is this only for women? That's bothered me the whole time. How can you bitch about inclusion and exclude men? The fuck?
The real beauty. Real stories for real women. We'll never let our Dove for Men line do anything remotely close to this because who wants to see a bunch of fat guys trying to better themselves? Thank you so much for watching this video. Amanda, this was fun to do. It was a long time coming and it finally happened.
It was a blast. Sorry I've been so bad about keeping up with my deadlines. I'm trying to work on it.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please check out Amanda's channel. A link to her most recent sex tape.
What you talking about, Carmel?
Video will be in the description below. She has an awesome channel. Hope you guys like it. Leave a like if you like this video. Comment down below telling us what you think, or if you want to call us idiots. Subscribe and hit the bell if you want to find out more of my content. This is Carmel Corn signing off, saying take care and God bless.
Bye, everyone. Much love.
Peace out, everybody.
Being fat ain't healthy. I'm sorry, that's just true. And you can't keep blaming others for problems that start with you. You should change your eating habits. Exercise some more too. If you don't, it's not my problem when the Grim Reaper comes for you. Being fat ain't a reason to get disability. Get your ass to working. Don't take no money off me. Being skinny is just as unhealthy if you go a bit too far. Fat or thin, it ain't good if you get faint walking to your car. Health problems can make it harder to gain or lose the weight. But if you don't try your best, you're making a big mistake. Eat a balanced diet, exercise, go outside. It works, I swear, just try it. But I know it's hard, huh, guys?